Dun, dun, dun. All right. Hello, Tessa, and anyone else who stumbled upon this video. All right, we are going to be talking about Body Shop, and I've already at least jotted down the things that I'm kind of questioning and things that I think we need to nail down. But curious if you guys, have you looked through the Google Drive? It was more overwhelming than I expected. Did you guys have a chance to get it?
Like invite example, and I'm like, I can't find it.
Yeah, there was so much in there, but I eventually found it. I was trying to pull it all up again. I got to remember where I saved it.
Yeah. Most of the confusing stuff was like all the 21-day post stuff, which I guess if you were going to run a body group multiple times, it would be nice to, you know, maybe do one that's focused on PD and one that's focused on affirmations, right? But it's overwhelming at first to see all that stuff in there because there's no way you'd want to do even multiple things like that in one group where it'd be overwhelming. All right. So are we also good with the 25th? Like, I swear I always get nervous. Like, am I going to have anyone to put in this group? Like, I remember the same thing last time we launched like Food Freedom Academy. I was like, I think I have people, but no one's committed yet. It's the same thing. Curious, do you guys have people who for sure are going to be plugging in, or kind of? I still think we should go with the 25th, and I think we just add people throughout that first week, but curious where you guys are at with your people.
Yeah, I think I have 4 right now, and I've just kind of started inviting, and I haven't talked to a lot of my current people. So
yeah,
I work this weekend though, all weekend that I'm on call 24/7 from Friday to Friday. So I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Well, and I will tell you too that for me, I mean, my client base is so big that I can't like one-on-one message them. So I plan on doing the same thing that I did for Food Freedom Academy. And that's pretty much just emailing them like a short snippet of, I haven't put it together yet, but I'll definitely send it your way when I do, because you'll be on my coach list, because it'll be go to all coaches and customers of mine that just say like, what is BODi? What is kind of this group that we're doing, the timing, everything like that. And then I'm going to give them right in that email the options of how to join, because I don't want to have to deal with back and forth if I don't have to. With my existing people, right? If they can obviously ask questions, but I don't want them to like depend on me to give them the join options. And I plan on for all my current people, like they can just join with the $20 of BODi, like they don't need to get a package or anything like that. But I was going to give them like that link. And then at least give them the options for what used to be called completion packs that of just a Shakeology or performance, and then the go and glow. So I'm going to give them all those options and try to keep it like super simple. Like I said, paragraph of BODi, paragraph of the group, timing, and then your join options, just so like they all know. And then, I was also going to even put in there or just explain to them that it's a BOD group, and if they already have access, just to click and request to join into the group. That's, I think, another good thing about having it in the BOD group is that a lot of people, hopefully, if they know they have BODi and all of that, then they'll see that group and hopefully they'll request to join it. So it's easier than trying to manually add everyone in Facebook. But yeah, I know it's still confusing to people to know whether they have it or not. They still don't know what they're paying for, because likely the last charge they had still said Nutrition Plus, and I'll try to explain in the email, but yeah, it's not going to happen this week, but next week before Premier Week, I hope to actually run that report in my back office to show me all the people that already pay for BODi, and then send them another email being like, hey, you're already paying for this, hop in. But I know I'm not going to get to that. So, like, I have to try to focus a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm trying to think through, of how to funnel my current people in there without a lot of extra work.
My list is a lot shorter, obviously. So I have 6 people who have BODi right now. So I'll probably just message. I know some of them, 4 of them have said they wanted in. So I know I have some.
Yeah, I feel like most people that already paid for it are gonna be like, yeah, sure, I'll join. But yeah, it's for me trying to figure out how to reach out to them. I don't even know. Like, I should probably just run it tonight just to see, because maybe it is
It's super
just
simple.
a few, but I'm guessing I have a lot because a lot of my people, I see the charges come through and it's a lot of people that pay $16 a month. And I'm like, do you even know what you're paying for? Like,
I think that's most of them.
Yeah.
They have no idea.
yeah. So
Yeah, I would
even though
agree.
I feel like I try to say it multiple times.
Yeah. I mean, you can only do so much.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very honest when they ask me, like, I'm like, you're probably not using it, just cancel it. But now I'm like, hey, you're paying for it. So let's like, let you see what this is. Yeah, but no, I just think having at least a kickoff point of the 25th is good. And you know, the way this runs too, it's not like they are going to feel behind or that they have to catch up or anything like that, right? So that's always good too. So I'll commit to getting that group open in BOD group by end of day Friday for sure. And I'll do the prep posts. So that gives everyone at least a few days heads up before they have anything they need to schedule. And it shouldn't be too bad.
Are you gonna use the we'll probably get into that, the challenge group guide that they put
Yeah.
out there?
Yeah. So okay. I looked through it and I was kind of shocked that there were still like posts that didn't have words and a few posts that didn't have pictures. So definitely be aware that you might have to write something. You might have to find a picture. Like some of the pictures are like Amber or Kayla, and like I'd rather not have other pictures of other coaches in our group, right? So just find something or use one of yourself, right? But most of the pictures are ones that we can use. And I didn't know if you noticed too, but it's easier. There is a separate folder where they actually put the images. There is like,
I saw that.
Did you see that? Okay, yeah, because
Yeah.
they're better quality and you're able to then download them and upload them versus within the challenge group guide, you can't always save them and sometimes they are really low quality. So yeah, just be aware that there might be a post or two that you need to actually write or find a picture for, but most of them looked complete and good and I didn't have issues with them. So my other question was the calendar that we want to use. So I talked about originally doing like a hybrid where like I would actually pre-pick the exact workouts and then we'd like have live ones. But after doing BODi, I've realized that it's very hard to find specific workouts. Like might be there one day and not the next day, and like you can't filter. And they know about this and they're aware that like you can find some on your phone and then you have to go on, you know, your TV and they're not there, or vice versa. And it's just like, so I'm still thinking that's a great idea, but maybe that's a boot camp we can run maybe after job one, like once they figure out the filters and that we can find specific ones that we want to do, right? Because I don't want people frustrated trying to find an exact one. So I was looking at the calendars that they had, and did you look at those that there were? I think they called them. Go ahead.
Yeah, I liked the way Janelle Summers set hers up. Like there was like a BODi 30 and it's like any body burn or body cycle. And then Tuesday was any strong body. And so I feel like it's just like more general, but it's like examples of how you can use the different types of the workouts, but like with less framework. And on Sunday, it specifically says like, or rest day. Like one of the girls that I just added and just signed up with me, like she actually runs a few days a week and is going to use these to like add in as like total body lifting. And so like I told her like, that's fine. Like, I don't like, that's perfect. Like that's the beauty of this and the beauty of having all these options. And so I like, there's a structure, but like for her, you know, on the cardio days, if she wants to just run, great. And then add in, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Did you see?
I think it just shows. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I think it's just nice sometimes like to have people, and like that happens in like the wellness group, right? Like doing all these other things and supplementing with the workouts and like showing just how it can work in so many different lifestyles.
Yeah. My question to you was, when I first looked at the Janelle one, I was kind of confused because there's a lot going on. And I was like, I don't know.
There's a couple of them. I don't know.
I saw the Body Shop one, and that one seemed really simple. And
there's
that
a
still
one.
like said like, hey, do a boot camp one or do a lift one, or I'm gonna open it up because I just want to see.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
really
there's
talking
one.
about the one that's just like one sheet.
Body
Well, there was two
30.
Janelle Summers.
Body
There's a
30.
lift 30, or yeah, Body 30 and a 45 or something, right?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the Body 30. I just thought that was really simple.
I agree.
So you
And I
like the
guess it's-
Body 30 better than the Body Shop?
I mean, I guess they're looking at them, they're pretty similar. The nice thing about the Body 30, I like that it specifically says or rest day. Maybe we can do Body Shop and just
Oh,
add that in.
let me see.
Just because like I
on
ain't gonna
Sunday.
lie.
Do they have any
7
other?
days a week
They
right
didn't have
now
that on
is
the other
gonna
one?
be no, like it literally gives like
Oh.
21 days.
Well, I mean, Body Flow is kind of a rest day, but yeah, I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
I like the flexibility that they can pick anyone because, like you said, Caitlin, it's hard to figure out. Like, oh, I saw so and so did this one, and if I try and go find it, I'm like, I have no idea.
Yeah, even if
Or
you know
I
exactly.
have a hard time. Like, I've done some of them, and not that I don't want to do them again, but I'm like, it's harder to tell on my TV like which ones I've done.
Right.
Versus on my phone, I can see like the bar more clearly.
Yeah.
Like I've done it. I don't know.
Yeah, like the first time I wanted, well, not the first time, but like a couple days ago, I wanted to do a Jericho McMatthews one, and for some reason the sound wasn't working on it. Like, what the heck? Like, I wanted to do this one, and then so I just went and did a different one, and then today I tried to find it again. I literally looked forever. I'm like, can I not even like filter by trainer? I don't know if you can. Can you?
You can. No.
No, you
I
just
haven't figured it out.
by type, right? And I'm just
Mhm.
like, there's certain trainers I like. So.
I know, because I like went to Jericho 2 one day and I'm like, I can't find what I want.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so let me see. I'm just trying. Oh, and it's just describing what body burn and what body camp is. And okay. Oh no, I like that. No, I totally agree. Let's load that one up. Do you think it's helpful to do the body lift? Like, do you think there's going to be some people who want? Because that's the one that I was looking at. That was like, that's really confusing. Because it looks like
I don't
she's
like
doing.
it.
Oh, she's adding
645.
645, and a lot of people. The 645 officially in BODi. I had it written in my calendar that it was supposed to be, but I haven't seen like a corporate.
It's not till the November 19, I don't think.
Oh, they
Yeah,
moved
it's
it
not
back?
yet. It's not yet, no.
Okay. Well, originally they were going to, and then all the coaches were in an uproar because they were like, there's people who bought a VIP access that aren't even done with it yet.
Yeah.
So I think they heard that complaint. Must have listened.
I thought I saw the 19th, but I could be wrong.
November 19th, that's what you said too, April?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the date. I just know it's not there yet.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I need to adjust that because I was going to do like a whole bunch of announcements. And okay, yeah, because then we don't want to do that one because some people don't even have access to that one yet, right? Okay, I like that. Well, I'll make sure to put that in the files. But yeah, well, I'm assuming one of the prep posts will mention it, but if not, I'll make sure to mention it and just tell them to print it or save it or whatever. Write it down.
The challenge guide, I haven't read it that closely enough. Like explain about like what is strong body or what is body burn? What is
No.
It does? I don't think so.
I don't know.
No.
I'm asking a question. I'm like, does it do that?
No.
I guess it does say it on that calendar. Sometimes I get confused about which one's which.
Well, and I like that Body 30 doesn't like lay it out by like day of the week because the other calendars actually had it all started on the 18th. And I'm like, oh crap. I feel like I have to like find the Canva link and edit it and stuff. So that makes that easy. Do you think, I also saw in here that there was an empty tracker. Would that be something that maybe someone would want? Like, that's super flexible. Like, here's a tracker, just write down what you did. Do you think any of your people would want that? Like your runner, April, would she want just a blank tracker that she can just fill in or not?
I don't remember seeing that.
It was in a weird
Where was
spot.
that?
Let me find it. Body calendars. No, that's not where it was. I, of course, am anal, so I looked at everything. And then I found it. I was like, oh, that's interesting that they did that.
Promise I've looked at everything, but I don't remember where anything is.
Where was it? I looked at it on my computer, which is different too than. I remember it was in a folder within a folder.
No.
And it was literally just called trackers.
Where can you search?
Oh, here we go. It's in the 21-day BOD group guide. And then there's a folder in there that says weekly tracker. And there's like a branded one that just says Body Shop. And then it says, like, it's pretty much one that we could just, like later on, that's a template I could customize. But if you have someone that really just wants to pick what they want to do and then keep track of what they did each day, I could load that into the files too, if you think any of your people would want that.
I would say yes.
Can you see?
Yeah, I think I finally found it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that. And that allows you to just like scratch something off too, which makes me happy.
And like, hey, if in like a month you want to do some again, then you can kind of look back to see what you did the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll load that too. And yeah, like I said, eventually, if we do like a custom one, then that'll be nice just to be able to like use a template like that. It looks pretty. Stories tracker. Oh, if you want to share it to Instagram. Oh, thank you. Okay, got that. Okay. Oh, another thing before we figure out who's gonna do what post, did you also see in that same BOD group guide folder, in those subfolders where there was weekly tracker, there was also one, well, there was like one of nightly graphics. I'm like, our people are gonna be like not gonna want 3 posts a day. And they didn't seem to be that much of a value add. But there is one folder that's called quick engagement posts, and there's 6 posts in there. And it's kind of nice because it gives people like something to comment on, like what was your favorite class, or what was the best music, or like a body double challenge, like just like something different. And I thought that there's 6 of them. So I was thinking that it might be nice on week 1 and week 3 to pepper in some of those engagement posts, like either around noon or at night, to get people sharing. I don't want to do it during the premiere week because I want to make sure that we're going to have one scheduled post already, and most likely we're going to have news during premiere week being like, hey, this is how, or like, make sure you log into this workout because there's going to be a mixed bike giveaway, or there's going to be a celebrity in the podcast, like, right? So I think there's going to be other things we want them to know about during premiere week that we're not going to want, like scheduled post and like premiere and an engagement post. But looking over them, I thought it'd be kind of, if they're there, we might as well use them. But I don't know if that's, I don't know, thoughts.
Yeah, I like them.
Because I have a couple people in my mind that I know, like commenters, that if we put something else out there that, I mean, it'd be kind of sad if it would be like no one would comment on it, but I have a couple people that I feel like would.
Yeah, and like favorite trainer, favorite class, like, you know what I mean? They're pretty simple.
Yeah.
Like,
and those would be ones you'd want to do like in week 3, right?
Yeah.
Because then they'll have a little more experience than like, hey, day 2, what was your favorite class? So I'll have to use a little common sense. All right, so you're good with that too?
Mm-hmm.
Let's think through this. So 3 weeks, we have 4 people. Trying to think. Could we have like one person do just the engagement posts, because then we know that those are covered and they're spaced out and they make sense, and then the other 3 people split out the rest of the posts. Does that seem fair? I think it does, because 3 divided by.
There's not really text on the engagement ones, I guess. So like, what are you
those are
gonna
super
do?
easy.
Just
Not
throw
fair.
up a thing? No, I'm just
Kind
saying
of.
like,
Yeah, that's super easy for whoever gets.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't take much thought or energy.
Yeah. Okay. So how about I just do the engagement post, because that, like you said, will not take that long. So I'll do those. Plus I'll do other ones too. So that makes it easy. Because I just didn't want to like try to assign those and try to figure out timing, and that's not fun. Okay. So then for the other days of the week, what do you guys want to do? And I'll split the rest between me and Tessa.
I don't care. I can do like Monday or Tuesday and then like Saturday or something. You know what I mean?
Sure. You want to do Monday and Saturday?
Perfect.
All right. And then Abby.
Sorry, I'm making notes. My little notebook. I can do like Tuesday and Friday.
And we're going to have to look at this thing, because maybe on my computer, the days will look better, but some of the days like are also like really confusing in here.
Well,
So
yeah.
if I have any questions when I look at it.
Yeah,
I'm it out.
I'm sure we will have questions, because as I was glancing through them too, I was like, okay, so there's just a picture for this, and then there's just words for this one. So yeah, a little bit.
And day one doesn't even have anything.
Yeah, and it was funny because in the leaders group, because some people already kicked this group off this week, and so like some of the other leaders were like, hey, do we have like a welcome post ready, or do I need to draft it? And Amber's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna upload it in the Google Drive today, and that was on Sunday.
Well, like if Caitlin does the intro post, I'll just use the night before one to be day one, because like I can totally modify that. Like it's super easy.
Okay, yeah. So then I'll plan on not scheduling one on Sunday.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, but that's good for me to know. Otherwise, I probably would have scheduled that too.
Yeah, I'll do
October 25 will be day one.
I'm not looking at it. I better open it up.
Yeah, October 25 will be day one, but it says, but I'm going to use the night before day one for the day one.
Yeah, because the welcome post is kind of long.
It's very long. Yeah, it's up above.
So that's one that you just want to have hang out there for a while. And night before, that's very long too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, and
it talks about the calendar and stuff. So yeah, I mean, but it's fine. People figure it out. I'll make sure to read that too when I'm drafting the welcome one, and I'll just assume that you're kind of tweaking it, April.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Especially since I don't think we're going to have a whole huge group of people on, like, coming in early. So that'll be good. Yeah, day one is highlighted with nothing there. The rest look like they have quite a bit. Like Friday just has a picture. Sorry, Abby.
They're kind of spread out, it looks like, because I have some more too.
Yeah, it's not consistently one day. It's who knows. All right, so April has Monday.
I'll make something up.
Abby has Tuesday and Friday. I'll take Wednesday and Sunday, and then I'll give Thursday to Tessa. You got to be listening to this. Thursday is Tessa, and then I'll do the engagement post too. So we have it all covered. But yeah, as we talked about with Food Freedom Academy too, it doesn't always have to be a long post. I mean, people are busy. So if you have something inspirational or a little tip or whatever, that's good enough, right? All right, anything else? I think that's all I had.
Yeah, whenever you get your email put together, I'd like to see.
Yeah, I'll
like
make
your info email.
All of you. I'm hoping
I put one together, but I always struggle with that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do that planning on Friday, because then at least that gives them the weekend plus Monday, Tuesday, whenever they finally see the email. And the rest of the week to really join in. So this felt like it like came out of nowhere, didn't it? A little bit. I don't know.
This whole month has gone so fast.
Right? Like it's almost Halloween. How did that just
crazy?
And you're in a hotel again.
I am. Middle of nowhere, Iowa.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, hotels have a distinct look. I'm always like, yeah, that's where she is again.
And there's a fly in here that keeps buzzing around my head, and it's gonna piss me off if it wakes me up in the middle of the night. I haven't killed it yet.
Yeah, and I'm sure you don't have a fly swatter either.
Oh no. Yeah. It keeps bothering me. So I'm going like this.
Oh, the wonders. I'm gonna stop recording.